Hi guys, welcome back to Sunflower Savings. I'm April and we're gonna get started with our budgeting this week. I just wanted to give you a reminder that this planner that I've been using is by Celissa at Beautifully Me and You on YouTube. So I got her digital download version, which was on Etsy. I know she sells it in book form on Amazon as well, but I just wanted to give you guys a reminder that I do use someone else's budget binder. So let's go ahead and get started today with counting the cash. Let's go ahead and flip to here. So we've got $1,067 that we're going to be using today for stuffing our binders and our savings challenge. I am starting a new savings challenge today. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you hear background noise today, I'm sorry about that. It's really windy outside, and so yeah, you probably will hear the downstairs neighbor's sign moving outside. So just a fair warning. And there's a lot of traffic right now, but I wanted to get my video recorded for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get started with counting the money. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 57, 5800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1,020, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we've got 1,027 in our prop bills for our binders today, and then we also have $40, which makes 1,067. This is going to be saved for a little bit later. We also have a bunch of change to put into our penny challenge for today. We'll get to that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and start with the blue binder as always. So yeah, we're going to be putting 255 into car, which is a little bit less than normal, but I have been budgeting over, and so I just decided we needed to readjust things a little bit this month because I forgot to budget for some things. So we rearranged it, and I didn't need that extra $20 in there. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here, and we can count how much we have. So we have 100, 250, 75. Next is our rent. That's getting 350. So 1, 2, 3, 50. Let's add that to what's currently in here. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700 in that envelope. All right, next we're moving on to gas. Gas is getting less than normal because we are over in here. So I forgot to pull out before the video the amount we spent last night, but it's supposed to have 60 in there, and we're adding 60 more to it. So that'll put us at our normal 120 for our bi-weekly period. That is more than enough for gas, so we're just going to go with it. So we've got 50, 1, 10, 20, so 120. Next is going to be food. So we had $10 left after doing all of our groceries for the week, including buying milk last night. And we are adding 60 to food, which is normal. So we now have $70 in there. That should last us just fine. Meat is supposed to be at $123. Let's see if I pulled out the $50. We've not paid them yet, so yes. 50, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3. We are paying the people we got our meat from on Sunday, so we will be paying them, but we already pulled the money out of the account. Next is medical. I had to change this around a little bit. Medical is going into sinking funds now instead of as a bill, because I basically have the bill paid off. But we do have more medical bills coming up because of some dental and eye appointments, and so we are going to put $60 in here. Alright, so okay. Where did I put over here? I needed 250s instead of that last 100 because of changing the budget around last minute, and I had it figured out, and I had to refigure it out last night. So we're gonna add $60 into here. So that puts us at 165, 150, 65. Moving on to student loans, that's getting $80. So 50, 70, $80 going into here. That should be at 87 now. 50, 70, 85, 87. Next is going to be phones. Phones are getting 30, so let's pull that over here. I believe I am putting all of that into my phone. Let me just double check really quick. Yes, I am putting $30 into my phone. My husband decided he was going to do a year payment instead of paying for the phone monthly, and so we just have to put money away monthly for his phone, but it came out for this month, and so we are going to be starting on the next paycheck for funding his phone. So we are at $20, $30, $40, $5, $50, $2 in my phone. That is almost double what I need for a month, because I dropped my phone bill and I no longer have payments on my phone. So that is a lot more than I need in there, but it's okay. We can work with that later on. So we're skipping my hubby's phone. Subscriptions is getting its normal $4. It should only have $1 in there because the bill came out yesterday. So we're adding $4. That puts us at $5 in here. Next is Gerber. That is my Gerber life insurance that my parents invested in when I was a kid. So it gets another $5. That puts us at $10 in there. That will be coming out here in a couple days. And then that's it for this binder. So let's go ahead and move on to the purple binder. Toiletries is not getting anything this month or this week. We will be starting to fund that again because we spent all of it. Laundry is not getting anything this one, but it is getting some on the next paycheck. Miscellaneous is getting $8 today. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. let's see how much we have in there. We have 0 in there, so it's just getting me $8 this week. Car maintenance is getting 35 now. So 20, 35. We are saving up to get tires. We need a little over $400, and we want to have that saved by October, which I'll talk about a little more in a little bit. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 105, 10, 11. So we have 111 in here right now. So that is set. Car registration will no longer be getting anything for a while because we had 2 cars. I was funding enough to be able to register 2 cars, and then we sold our second car because we didn't need it. So we have almost double what we need. So we've got almost 2 years worth in car registration. Emergency fund won't be getting anything, but while I'm here, I wanted to show you guys how far we have for month ahead. All of our bills are funded once in 1 month ahead. Phones is funded for 2 months, and my Gerber life insurance is funded for 5. That's just how it worked out with how much we have in there right now. So we will try and get these all up to 2 months ahead next, but we're not doing that right now. At least we are 1 month ahead in case anything were to happen. Next is insurance. We have to now pay $60. My husband was pulling it out of his personal money for our renter's insurance every month. So it is going to be a little bit more now, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I've been budgeting a little over anyway, so it currently has 500 in there, and we're adding 60, so that puts us at 560. So 20, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, that's not a big deal. We have our renter's insurance in there included now. Anniversary date night is getting nothing. Christmas is not getting anything. House is getting $20 today, and that should finish us off for this week. We are really trying to fund the house fund now because we want to have a down payment to be able to put on a house eventually, and right now that is not possible, so we are going to really be working hard on that. So we've got $100, $200, $20, $35, $40 going into house fund, or that is in house fund now. And we're not doing baby fund anymore, or right now, and we're not doing hub and tapes. We're not doing travel. This envelope is my husband, obviously he wrote that. He collects VHS tapes, and so this was his fund for like his fun money to be able to collect VHS tapes. And then travel is just like if we are ever planning on like going anywhere, like a weekend trip or anything, we're gonna be saving for that, but it's not a priority right now. So let's go ahead and move on. So we've got, as I said, $40 for savings challenge. That is this money here. That did not include all of this change I have, which we are going to count out together to make sure it's right, because I have been super indecisive about how much I was putting in. So that's gonna be just a minute. Let's go ahead and flip to that page. So I finally decided that I would do the $9.10, which is right here, and then the 77 cents, which is the lowest one that we have left. So let's go ahead and pour these out. Right here is my piggy bank that I used for it. Invest in yourself. So let's go ahead and count this together to make sure that it is $9.87. And then I will go ahead and put that in my piggy bank. and we will move on to the next savings challenge that I told you about. So I'm gonna actually do this on this page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put that on there. All right, so that's $1. This should be $2 if I counted correctly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another $1. Here's 50 cents, 80 cents. That should be another $1. I'm just gonna lay it out in dollars for you guys, and then we will count it all together at the end, and then we will move on to the second savings challenge that we're working on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, yes, I know there's no quarters in here. We use all of our quarters for laundry. We can't exactly put quarters into here to be able to save. So all of this is in dimes, nickels, and pennies. It does take a lot of counting, but we will be able to take this to the bank at the end when I finish it, and I'm sure they will exchange, they will put it all in my account, so that's not a big deal. Also, I want to give a shout out to my amazing husband. He edits all of my videos for me, and he also is one of my few subscribers I have. Speaking of subscribers, I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. That will help boost my rating and so more people see it. And I have a goal of reaching 500 subscribers within the first 2 years, so that way I can start an Etsy channel that I can talk about here as well. I'm not too worried about making income necessarily on YouTube, but I would like to be able to start an Etsy, and so that way people can buy my stuff as well, because I'm working on a couple of digital things, but I just don't want to sell them if or get an Etsy if there's not going to be any interest in that. So yeah, let me know. Share this video with your friends that you think would like it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue counting the dimes. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's another $1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I have enough dimes for 8. I do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do stacks of 2 nickels, so that makes 80. That makes 90. And that makes $8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just shift all of these up so I can fit another $1 on here. And then we will count the final 87 cents. If there's not enough in here, I do have more change sitting off to the side, just a little bit, but it was not enough for like another $1 or whatever. So let's go ahead and try and get to 987. And then, yeah. All right, so I'm going to continue doing stacks of 2 on the dimes. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that makes $9. So let's just make sure that this here on this side is 87 cents, right? 87 cents, yep. I initially was going to put the $40 into this challenge, which is why it might be a little bit off, because I was trying to make it work out. But we had some other goals that we wanted to hit financially, so we're not doing that today. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 87. So I was up a little bit on my change, but this is $9.87. That's going to be going into here. So let's go ahead and put this in here together. That might take just a minute, so I might have my husband fast forward this, that way it doesn't take as long. Alright, so this is actually getting pretty heavy, but we're going to move on to the second savings challenge for this week. We are starting this. I have it set for $10 per heart, so this is going to come out to $420. We're going to start it off with $40. Actually, I just remembered I forgot to color my 2 pennies on this page, so let's go back to that really quick. And then we'll go back and do that other challenge. All right, so we have $9.10 colored and then the 77 cents colored. Let's actually move on now. I'm going to just grab one of my random pink markers that I have here to color in 4 of these hearts. This is going to be to be divided between Christmas, date night, and car maintenance. The reason we're doing that is because we want to fund Christmas by the end of November. We need to be able to fund our date night by October because that's when our anniversary is. And car maintenance, this is going to go towards getting tires, the section that we put towards car maintenance, which is going to be $200. So that way when we're saving on our paychecks, we don't have to save quite as much, and then we can put more money towards other necessities as well. So okay, and I just wanted to let you guys know this savings tracker is also from Celissa over at Beautifully Me and You. This comes with her budget book that I am using. So if you get the digital download, I have the weekly version. I bought it when I was using it weekly, so but I know she has a bi-weekly version as well. But if you want this tracker, You'll have to go over to Celissa's channel at Beautifully Me and You, or to Celissa's Etsy to be able to buy her budget book. And this challenge is also from Celissa over at Beautifully Me and You. This was on one of her videos. She did a penny challenge, and she posted this as a free download. So this is also from her channel. Go check her out if you want this savings challenge. So I emptied out this box. This is what had my change in it. There was not very much change left, so I found a smaller box to put it in, and we are putting our savings, the heart savings challenge, into here. And that is going to just sit on my desk with my penny challenge is gonna sit right in front of it. So that's it for this video. So we're gonna go ahead and finish in prayer, and then we will say our goodbyes. Dear Lord, thank you for giving me the opportunity to start this channel and to be able to share my journey. Thank you for providing for my family and helping us to be able to be financially secure and be able to save towards having a house. I pray that you will provide for our family, and I pray that you will provide for the other budgeters out there with whatever struggles they may be going through. And I just pray that you keep your hand over the budgeting community and help us to serve you with our budgeting, Lord. In your name, amen. Bye, guys. Have a great week.